early lead. UFC 217, Michael Bisping vs. Georges St-Pierre, live results, recaps and analysis. By Marissa Payne, November 4 at 5:30 p.m. Britain's Michael Bisping, left, and Canada's Georges St-Pierre will face off on Saturday at Madison Square Garden. Chris Young, the Canadian press via AP. The UFC is returning to Madison Square Garden for the second time with an impressive card featuring 3 title fights. Joanna Jedrzejczyk will face Rose Namajunas for the women's strawweight title. Cody Garbrandt will square off with Dillashaw for the bantamweight belt, and, in the main event of the night, Michael Bisping will attempt to defend his middleweight belt against UFC legend Georges St-Pierre. St-Pierre set for comeback fight versus Bisping at UFC 217. St-Pierre, 25-2. Walked away from mixed martial arts after his 12th consecutive win as welterweight champion via a split decision over Johnny Hendricks, who also features on UFC 217's main card. The reason St-Pierre left had nothing to do with his physical health or fitness, but his mental health. "The last 2 or 3 fights, I didn't have fun," he told Joe Buck last year, via Fox Sports. "I did it because I had to, not because I wanted to, and I had too much pressure, too much criticism, too much things for too long, and it's very hard when you're world champion, all your life is directed on that. Especially for me with my obsessive-compulsive disorder, I wanted to be the best in the world, so everything I do, it's directed on that. That's all that mattered for me. I needed to step out of it to have a normal social life. To take a mental break of all that." After his 4-year hiatus, St-Pierre is ready to return at a higher weight class, and is favored, albeit only slightly, over Bisping, 37, who has won his last 5 bouts. As far as what to expect, it's hard to say. St-Pierre, who trains partly with gymnastics, has been gone for so long, so there's not real telling what his technique might be at this point. Bisping will likely bring his usual flurry of strike-heavy action. St-Pierre will probably want to avoid the clinch. Meanwhile, Garbrandt and Dillashaw will probably bring fireworks. Garbrandt, the current champ, comes with an 11-0 record. 9 of those victories came via knockout or TKO due to punching, reflecting his 31-1 record as an amateur boxer. Dillashaw, 14-3, brings with him a serious wrestling background, but hasn't been dependent on that for many of his wins, several of which came due to punches and kick-punch combinations. For fans of the women's side, Saturday offers another look at what has so far been an unstoppable Jedrzejczyk. Known better as simply Joanna, the undefeated Polish fighter, 14-0, has the speed of a sprinter and the stamina of a distance runner, as proven in her last 4 fights, which all went the full 25 minutes. If she beats Namajunas, 6-3, as expected, she'll tie on their UFC for the most consecutive UFC women's title defenses with 6. 2 3-round fights will precede the 3 5-round title fights. Bookmark this page and check back often starting at 10 p.m. ET when the main card action kicks off. Full card. Main card, 10 p.m. ET, pay-per-view. Michael Bisping vs. Georges St-Pierre. Cody Garbrandt vs. Dillashaw. Joanna Jedrzejczyk vs. Rose Namajunas. Stephen Thompson vs. Jorge Masvidal. Johnny Hendricks vs. Paulo Costa.